Hashtags. I'm interested in hashtag higher ed for higher education, just to find out different things. What's going on around universities. There'll be more bit about this on the drama show as fiction tomorrow between 8 and 10. But this is a reality show. The We Don't Know show is sort of based on fact. So I'm interested in how hashtags are being used and the way the discussion around where universities are going sort of relates to social media. In Exeter last year, there was a conference on the digital university. Times Higher Education organised that, and I went to another one of those in that series in Lancaster earlier this year, and there's going to be a USA version of that next week. But I noticed that the hashtag higher ed was a related conference in Lancaster. It happened just a few days beforehand, and it has happened previously in the States and in other parts of the UK, but it doesn't seem to be happening in the States at the same time. I think it's Salt Lake City, but there is interest in how courses get promoted. That's continuing. There's a podcast about online in USA and UK, and they're now on YouTube, and I think it's are you going to Sparkle? I'll try and find that in a moment. But the thing which I've also noticed is that you get various results on different things. So I've asked Grok what's happening with this conference, the THE one in the States, because Morgan, who's one of the people on the podcast, I thought was going to speak there, and I wondered what she might say about online education, and Grok doesn't think she is going to be there. She thinks she's going to be in Leeds later on, and I've got a different approach from watching the podcast. So I'm not sure if things have changed since the podcast was recorded, or what's happening with that. But I'd just like to know a bit more about whether hashtags are still welcomed in places like YouTube and LinkedIn and so forth, or whether something else is going on, and how you find out about different things. So if anybody's got any clues, that would be welcome. And also which ones are being used during June in Exeter. JD 12 bar, I know that one's working okay.